Greetings, collective. So I wanted to come on here real quick. I won't gonna do no reading tonight, but I'm being led to see to peek into details surrounding who's behind the scenes here on this platform, messing with real content creators, the true prophets, tampering with the numbers, the platforms, the accounts, stealing views, messing with monetization, all that stuff. So let me, I want to look into what's going on. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and I truly appreciate you all. Remember to take what resonates for you, what does not. Leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So, let's see, y'all. I'm interested in knowing. Okay. All right, Spirit. Show me. I am curious to know, and I'm pretty sure it's other real prophets. Okay. Those who are putting the real out there and not the ones that have taken bribes to lie and put bullshit out on this platform, or to be quiet, or whatever they call themselves doing. Okay. Also the ones that are a part of these cults, these secret societies and organizations that have been put in place on this platform to lie and to feed bullshit to the collective. Okay. So let me see what's really going on. All right, source, give me details surrounding what's going on behind the scenes when it pertains to the tampering, the shadow banning, the blacklisting, the trying to block the information from coming out when it pertains to this platform. Show us, show us, show us, show us. All right. So we got manifestation. So something has something to do with your manifestations. Okay. So this could have something to do with, I'm picking up both sides of the coin. All right. So do know I'm going to read this both ways. Something, whatever energy I pick up, whatever comes through, that's the message I'm going to give to y'all. Okay. Use your own discernment and decipher when it pertains to what pertains to you and what does not pertain to you. Okay. This reading may not even pertain to you at all. All right. So we got manifestation here, though. Something is significant here when it pertains to, I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles in my mind's eye. Okay, so this has all to do with you. Okay, it has something to do with you. With that 9, I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles in my mind's eye, and that 5 is speaking of the platform. Okay, the platform, the spotlight, the recognition, your gifts. Okay, is intimidating. All right, as well. Okay, what you know is significant also. The letter I is significant, the letter E is significant. Now what's so funny is because earlier while I was working, when I was taking a little break, I was jotting down some notes, and I picked up this same energy. I will be doing a BIBLE reading, okay? But I picked up this same energy when I was breaking that down. So something has something to do with definitely organization energy, okay? And also, like I said, envious of your gifts, okay? Your power, your authority. This is taking me back into the earth sign reading that I did, okay? And we know the number 5, that's Taurus energy. I'm getting the Hierophant, okay, energy off of that. All right, and Nine of Pentacles, what is that? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Pentacle energy. All right, tell us more. Okay, so something is significant about these individuals getting karma. Okay, something is, and I just heard something is significant about them trying to distract people. Okay, they could be currently trying to distract people when it pertains to them receiving this karma. All right, and this all has to do with trying to block your manifestations. Okay. All right, tell us more when it pertains to this energy. Okay, what did I say? Didn't I say distraction? I cannot, y'all. We got confusion and illusion. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. This is what they do. This is what they're doing. They want the collective in confusion. So when it comes down to the real prophets, okay, I don't even want to say tarot readers. Okay? I don't even want to say tarot readers. When it comes down to the real prophets, they want people in two minds about these real prophets, about these individuals that are anointed and appointed to do what they do. Okay? Like I stated in my other readings, we didn't go and just buy a tarot deck, or we weren't swiping on YouTube and it was trending to be a tarot reader. No, you're destined to walk this path. Okay? Something is significant here about them wanting people confused and in an illusion. This also has something to do with your path. Okay? What direction you take. Okay? Which way do you go is significant. Yeah, they want you confused about it. They want you to be confused when it pertains to the real and the fake. Okay, because it's more fake here than it is real, and that's just what it is. And they also want you to be confused when it pertains to yourself. Okay, yourself, you as an individual. All right, we got Hierophant energy on here again, the number 5 again. Okay, this also is giving me chaos energy. Okay, something is significant here when it pertains to chaos. Tell me more. Somebody behind the scenes is doing death spells too. Okay, tell me more. Look. Child, 5885. Somebody getting that shit back. So somebody here they sending evil eye. This could be a family. Okay, a manipulative ass family. That confusion and illusion when it pertains to a manipulative ass family, because they're doing some shit, or they did some shit in a courthouse. An older feminine could be significant, or you could be this mature woman, but they want people confused. They don't want it coming out when it pertains to what they did, some manipulation that they did in a courthouse. Okay. Yeah, something could also surround corrupt government officials. Tell me more when it pertains to the manipulation behind the scenes. When it pertains to the real prophets. You're protected. Yep. That's why they in this confusion and illusion energy. Okay, because of how protected you are. Them wanting you confused, them sending you evil eye is not working. It's bouncing off of you and it's being returned to them tenfold. They also, something is significant here too. This goes back into the reading that I did in reference to the fake prophets, readers, whatever they want to call themselves here on YouTube. They do magic on the people that view them. Okay, they do magic on their supporters and the people that watch them. So they're gonna place evil eye on you. They're gonna place confusion and illusion on you, and some of them could possibly be putting their karma off on those that view them as well. Okay, yeah, but it's definitely something significant here about a family. Okay, I'm getting families, because like I stated, it's multiple parties that's involved when it pertains to theft. Okay, theft, and this ain't small theft. Okay, this is major, because they wouldn't be going through doing everything that they've been doing. That's the whole point. This is major. Okay, and for those of you who you're putting the real out there, all right, and you ain't accepting no bribe to be no flunky, all right, something is significant here about them not wanting it to come out. They don't want it out. So you're being heavily protected. Okay. Tell us more when it pertains to the manipulation behind the scenes. This manipulation behind the scenes. You're protected. Starseed. Starseed flew over here on protection. What you want is still coming to the forefront, and they're confused as to how. Some of you, when it pertains, and like I stated, I just posted about this. I expressed protecting your energy over on TikTok, and TikTok gave me a warning. They gave me a warning. Collective, protect your damn energy. Okay? Protect your energy. Point blank period. Yeah, look what I said. Look at the readers popping out. Here they go. Falling right underneath karma. Their asses. Did I not say these motherfuckers getting karma? They sure is, because they played with the wrong one. And then when people watch you, okay, when people watch you and they're watching you for insight or either confirmation, and you're abusing that, oh bitch, you under judgment. You are under judgment. Those that are taking the bribes and those that are playing behind the scenes to manipulate true prophets' platforms and their numbers, you are under judgment. Tell us more. Tell us more. Yeah. Yep. Something is significant here about you being able to see. Okay. And this is also giving me some people, folks that they can't see. They can't see. Not at all. Sorry, y'all. I had to clear my camera off. I noticed it was blurry. But yes, they can't see. That's why some of you viewers, you could feel confused. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this person talking about? Some of these people reading energy on themselves. They reading themselves. And they got karma. Beyond the veil is diagonal from karma. They're also upset because when it pertains to the real prophets out here, you're picking up on their karma. They don't like the fact that you're reading them for the real prophets. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that you're picking up on their energy because they're upset because they took a bribe and chose to be a flunky. Yeah, look, flying monkeys. That's exactly what they are. Flying monkeys. And here we are with the ritual. This goes back into the reading. I can't remember which one it was, but we had, it was the air signs gratitude source. It was the air signs. That you're protected when it pertains to curses, rituals, and evil eye. People sending you evil eye, people, rituals, curses, any of that bullshit, bullies. You're protected. Because you're held in high honor. That's why. That's why. Yep. So these flying monkeys, these individuals that's playing behind the scenes, because those are the ones that's behind the scenes trying to manipulate your platform, trying to manipulate your numbers, trying to blacklist you, shadow ban you, because they don't want the truth coming out. They don't give a fuck about somebody on here that's a tarot reader, that's putting out bullshit, and or somebody that's on their payroll. They don't give a damn. Because they know behind the scenes, this person don't know what the fuck they talking about. Or either they're putting out some sort of false narrative. They're putting out a false narrative with the divination to the confusion and illusion. To keep up some form of illusion. Yeah, for this cult or this secret society behind the scenes. But all of y'all under judgment. Every last one of y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. My son needed me for something. So, yeah, basically it just took me back into the reading that I did. The air sign reading, I can't remember where I left off at, but the air sign reading, which is stated in that reading that you're fully protected. But yeah, they're trying to, it's like a situation where they basically was used as pawns, or these people being used as pawns to put out some sort of false narrative to cause a distraction when it pertains to the collective, because the real prophets are not only reading them, okay, but they're also exposing the cult and the secret society that they work for, or they took a bribe from, or whatever the hell they got going on. All right, but we're gonna look more into it. So let me put these, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this like this, because we gonna see, we got family, we seen family, so it's families involved, okay? This could be like y'all families or somebody's family or something like that, okay? That's working with these people. Some of these people could be a part of some of these fake ass readers could be relatives to some of these families. Say, for instance, if they got a pappy or an uncle that's a part of the goddamn, this big-ass organization, and they slip them a few dollars to pretend to be a prophet. All right, Spirit, give me something on this manifestation. What is this is surrounding the energy that's going on behind the scenes, okay? With them tampering with the platforms of the real prophets, and they getting karma, okay? What's going on with the manifestation energy? What's going on with this manifestation energy? All right, I'm gonna take these. Yeah, look. What we, y'all, need I say more? And we got 5 on that. Didn't I say, where was the 23 I saw? I saw 23, and that what made me say corrupted government officials, because that number is associated with them, okay? Government organization and assets behind the scenes. So this is one of the reasons why your platform is being tampered with, true prophet. This reading ain't for no fake ass tarot readers or fake ass prophets, high priest or high priestess. Bottom line, lied in courts. What I say? We saw the courthouse card. Y'all getting karma behind it. Okay? Overstand that. What's this karma for this tampering behind the scenes? Manipulation. What's this karma? I told y'all. Want to try to cause confusion about the bullshit that they did in a court case and what they continue to do. And they're under judgment. Harsh karma. What's this karma here? Karma here, source. And loving ancestors. Yeah, I just saw storm warning. Earth energy. What's this karma? Capricorn could be significant. A Capricorn. Or that 10th house energy. We got 100 here. That's 10. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Public service announcement. Avenging angels gonna fuck y'all up. Bottom line. Bottom line. Like I said, y'all mess with the right, wrong one. She be there while you're at work. Yeah, what I say? These hating ass, fake ass tarot readers, prophets, fake ass high priestess, and fake ass high priest. Bottom line. What's this karma? Yeah, so this is a co-worker for some of y'all, but you don't give a shit. We got government sent him. So whoever the government sent, they getting fucked up. More confirmation when it pertains to corrupt government officials. Okay? We didn't have the movie Soul Food. Elder energy, hidden money, hidden secrets, family disputes, cheating, family. This is why they want to cause the confusion and illusion, because all of this going on. I'm picking up the death surrounding an elder. Okay? I'm also picking up assets being left from an elder. For some of you, collective, hidden money is why they want to try to cause confusion and illusion. Hidden secrets is why they want to cause confusion and illusion. A family that's fighting like cats and dogs behind the scenes is why they want to try to cause confusion and illusion. And incest and people cheating with their family and cheating with other people's family. Okay? Yeah, you made the right decision. Okay? So what did I say? Careful of who y'all watch. Because these will be the same ones that'll tell you to return to somebody that then backstabbed you. They want you to be confused at the fact that you made the right decision. Because guess where it's leading you? You listening to yourself and listening to your guides and understanding that how protected you are. And the fact that you made the right decision, you listening to that, baby, is leading you on the path you're supposed to be on. Okay? Opening Pandora's box. Karma. Justice. That's why they want to try to confuse you. That's why they shadow ban and blacklist platforms like mine. What's this confusion and illusion? What's this confusion and illusion here? What is this? For the collective. Yeah. Set up from the start. They don't want it coming out, but it looks like to me it already is. It already is. Set up from the start. Catfish coming out. Yep. This is somebody that's, the whole thing is, what I'm picking up off of this, somebody don't want this coming out, that they are a catfish. Okay. And another energy that I'm picking up here is somebody here tried to call you a catfish. That's why the confusion and illusion is here. Like I said, they're being paid behind the scenes. It's manipulation behind the scenes to try to cover up this corrupt government that is involved in stealing assets and the lies that were spewed about who you are and what happened and what is taking place. And every last individual, because I ain't going to say soul, because they sold their soul. Okay? So they're damned. Every last individual is under heavy judgment. They want you to deceive yourself. Okay? Somebody is watching you and they lying to themselves. Somebody is sending you evil eye and they're lying to themselves. Whoever this is that's sending you evil eye, judge gonna throw the entire book at their ass. This is somebody that's like, no, that reading isn't about me. He or she isn't talking about me. No, not me. This isn't about me. Yes, the fuck it is. Yes, it is. And I'm going to take it because I'm hearing that loud and clear. Oh, yes, it is. They lying to themselves. They sending you evil eye and lying to their goddamn self. And this is somebody that hates men. That's in an illusion. What's this protection? Child, what's this protection here? When it pertains to this manipulation behind the scenes. What's this protection? What I said? What I just say to y'all? We saw you made the right decision. And didn't I say the warning is be careful who you watch, because these will be the same deceptive ass fake tarot readers, prophets, high priest and high priestess that will tell you to return to somebody that baby tried to have you killed, tried to take you out. That was a part of this setup, that lied in court, that put your freedom in jeopardy, that put your life in jeopardy. Baby, you're protected when it pertains to anyone from your past, because they all worked together and they're all under judgment. It is not your burden to bear. It's theirs. And they liars. And the ones that's telling you to return to these demonic people, they're liars as well. What's going on here? What's this protection? Yeah, I just saw disgusted and can't be trusted. Source not playing. For some of y'all, uncle could be significant. Archangel Uriel is here. You've been shown. Hello. You've been shown. These people could be trying to mess with your crown chakra. It's protected. You ain't confused. The situation in reverse, exactly. You've been shown. It's coming out. It was a setup from the start. You're protected. Somebody who hates men. What's this starseed here when it pertains to what's going on behind the scenes? Yeah, whoever messed with these starseeds, they sacrificed themselves. Yep. I just saw innocent. The magic is in your DNA. Black magic who? Black magic what? Y'all see it. Y'all know how me and my ancestors coming, baby. All right. Clarity. Point blank period. Yep. And somebody here removed evidence from a crime scene and you're aware of it. This is why somebody here could have lied in court, or this is one of the people that lied in court. Somebody who removed evidence from a crime scene. They don't want it coming out. Me shuffling over my words. Yeah. Yep. This could be somebody that the government sent towards you. Corrupt government officials sent towards you that's getting karma. This person that removed evidence from a crime scene, they didn't know who they was playing with. That's about to meet their maker. I'm telling you. Corrupt official and family. Okay? Assets. Corrupt government organization lied in court. They could be getting, confirmation. They could be getting readings as well. This is what's going on, the manipulation behind the scenes when it pertains to your platform. Okay? What's this divination here when it pertains to this energy? So something is significant here about an ex that slept with a father, and it's coming out in the readings. Okay, that shit is being exposed. Somebody could have got sick because I'm looking at the 7 on this card. Something is significant about a vessel and a vehicle or weather. Okay, something is significant here about somebody getting sick from a father, an ex, or something like that. It's coming out. Contracts and partnerships is significant, and relationships when it pertains to that. A corrupt official, a law office. That's coming out too. This is what they're afraid. This is why they manipulate and doing manipulation behind the scenes to try to block the real profits, the messages. But like I said, tampering with the platforms don't block the judgment and the karma. I promise you that. It's already been prophesied over your life. And it's going to happen. Something coming out about a corrupt law office. They don't want that coming out. Yeah, this is connected to this corrupt government and these assets and these motherfuckers lying in court. Yeah, it was a setup from the start. Ray Schmurda, somebody wanted to live a rock star lifestyle. Something coming out about this person or these people. 7-Eleven, something could be significant about 3 endings. Okay. Somebody could like the gamble. We got she's guilty and air sign. So a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is significant, or those houses. Okay, or this could pertain to somebody who speaks on a platform or some shit like that. They use their voice box, okay, in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's sugar mama. So somebody's sugar mama is a part of a corrupt law office, or they paid one. They got connections somewhere, somehow, and the hoe is under judgment. Yeah, they feeling imbalanced. I bet. Yeah. Something is getting ready to take place. We got days and dates here. Cups, emotions, something like that. It's an undercover in y'all camp. FYI. Okay? Government sent him Avenging Angels karma. This government who sent somebody could be an upstanding individual. This is the undercover that's in the camp. Okay? They know all about this, baby. All of this that just came out right here. All of this. They watching it. They know about this setup from the start. They know all about it. What's this beyond the veil here for this manipulation behind the scenes and tampering with the true prophets platforms? What's this beyond the veil? So a toxic CEO or boss or a manager? Yeah, this is your winning season. We got a hater in the background. Okay, yeah, undercover involved. I'm telling you, it's an undercover in the camp, baby. It's an undercover in the camp. It's an undercover that knows about a toxic boss, CEO, or manager. They know about the tampering. They know about the shadow banning. They know about the blacklisting. They know about the theft. Okay, they know all about it. Sure do. And you could be you're exposing a toxic boss, manager, CEO. I'm getting a couple of them. Yeah, that the judge is about to throw the book at this motherfucker. Yeah, they watching you and lying to themselves. They sending evil eye because they know you telling the truth. What's this beyond the veil? This is your winning season. Coming back out again. You know it. Source showed you. Your ancestors showed you. What's this flying monkey? What's these flying monkeys? I think that was the only... Look. Illegal government setup. Sitting right here, 6 on this card. What is that? Systematic. And every last one of you raggedy motherfuckers is under judgment. I promise you that. It has already been prophesied over your life. And it will take place. Okay? Yeah. Illegal government setup. Flying monkeys. We got 8 on this card. Assets. And corrupt government organization. You hear me? Lied in court. That's exactly what this got something to do with. Prominent position. Y'all about to take a fall. You about to take a fall. Scrambling, I bet. I told y'all, y'all mess with the wrong fucking one. Hoes in different area codes. They don't want this coming out. They corrupt government officials. They don't want this coming out. They don't want this coming out. They got kids all over. They don't want it coming out that they got kids all over. They got women all over. They sleep with kids all over. They don't want that coming out. Y'all ass is grass. Also, a brother-sister relationship, incest, what I say? Flying monkeys too. Them being involved. What's this ritual? And it could be a ill. Yeah, something is significant about oh, goodness gracious. Down low and a brother and a sister incest relationship. Ritual is significant, y'all. Behind the scenes, they don't want it coming out. It's coming out anyway. Yeah, so it's bringing the house down. You hear me? Health spells, return the sender tenfold and bind it unto you. And it ain't gonna fucking move. Y'all probably already sick. I bet you are. What's this ritual? When it pertains to this? Exactly. They are guilty. And that's why they doing it. That's why they doing it. They don't want it coming out. They're all guilty. And guilt gonna eat them alive. Guilt and some more shit. Give me something else on this ritual. Fatal attraction. It's a fatal attraction out here doing rituals. This could be somebody that hates men. Source said fools is what y'all are. Because y'all done barked up the wrong tree. Yep. Let me get some signs. Yeah, Taurus on the bottom. A May Taurus could be significant. Or that's that higher fire energy. We got enough of it out here. Tell us more. We got an August Virgo. We already had undercover out here twice. So an August Virgo is significant, 6th house. We got a November Sag, 9th house. We have a July Leo, 5th house. We have a June Gemini, 3rd house. We got a December Sagittarius. Ooh, a December Sagittarius, 9th house again. Heavy Sag. Yeah. We know who that is, Spirit. We have a we got a June Cancer. Okay. 4th house. What else? We have a January Capricorn. Okay. What else? We got a March Pisces. We have a 12th house and 10th house. We have a January Aquarius, 11th house. We got a February Pisces, more 12th house. We got a November Scorpio. All right. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I wanted to pull my days and dates since they brought that up. Something could pertain to a water sign or water energy when it pertains to these days or dates. Okay. We got December on the bottom. We already had December Sag to come out. All right. So something could pertain to December Sag. All right. What about these days and dates here, Source and loving ancestors? The 11th is significant. Okay. November could be significant. What else? We got the 29th. We got the 9th. At night could be significant. What is that? Today? Yeah, that's today. So something about tonight could be significant. We got the 8th. We got the month of May. May 8th could be significant. May 9th, May 29th, May 11th could be significant. Tell us more here, Source. A Friday could be significant. Tell us more. Yeah, May. Most definitely. May. Somebody could have a fatal attraction that was born in the month of May. Okay. Or June. May or June. December showing itself again. Okay, the 5th, December 5th could be significant. Anything else? Tuesday could be significant. Anything else, source? Just our throat chakra. Anything else? All right, that's it. 15th of November could be significant. We got day, so something significant about during the day. We got March coming out, and we got 28th. March 28th could be significant. All right, so that's everything I got for you, collective, when it pertains to this message. I hope you all enjoyed.